Hi everyone, it's Killshot from 99 Gaming, and this is The Walking Dead Road to Survival All-Out War number 6, Act 3, Stage number 8. I can't believe we've done 6 of these already. At the end of 6, all we get is a 4-star mark, but it is alert and it is a neutralize, so I want to go ahead and grab that. The problem with this, and I've heard from other people, is you can't use your own faction mates. So you have this yellow Rick. Now if you have a yellow team like I do down here, I could run with all these fast characters. So you have to make a decision. Are you going to go all melee to give you a little bit of advantage? I'm going to go with my old standby. I'm still going to use ranged, and I know you guys are like, come on, Kills, you're mixing red and yellow, but bear with me here because there is going to be a matchup that is your advantage. You're facing rainbow, so in the beginning you might face a blue if you're a red team and have that disadvantage, but at some point you're not going to have the odds in your favor anyway. So standard, we're going to go tear gas, nerve gas, hollow points, bring some replenish, and let's just make it happen. And do not be afraid to use your items early on. Now this matchup is not a good matchup for me for a couple different reasons. First of all, there's 3 blue, and they're spread up in different rows. So that's always the worst. If they were stacked, I'd be in a little bit better shape here. So I'm going to have to be super aggressive in this first round. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lower the defense of these 2 down at the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and just hit this blue pretty hard. And I'm going to go ahead and lower the attack of the top row and the middle row. And I'll just deal with the one in the middle, at least for now. Alright, so they hit me decent. Let's go ahead and take him off the board. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to lower the defense of the ones at the top. And let's hit with that Rick. And I'm going to lower the attack of the one in the middle. Anything to keep these blue nerfed as much as possible until I can get through this wave. And I'm going to replenish as well too. Full replenish my team. I'll be able to make this up in a little bit as long as I don't get hit by too many ARs. Alright, so now I got Alicia triggered. So I can take that blue. Oh, well, couldn't quite take it off the board. Yeah, these guys are a tough matchup in the beginning. But we still got the lowered attack. So we just got to get that Mirabelle working. Alright, here we go. So now we can dot with Clem. Still going to work on his blue a little bit. Go ahead and stun. You know what, I'm going to turn the tides, and then I'm going to lead this blue person right here. Wow, could not even lead him. This is no joke. Alright, now we just have red. Now I'm not worried about it. I'm going to face roll it. The nice thing about this red versus red matchup, though, is it's going to give me a chance to replenish my AR for my other characters, even though I'm going to eat a couple adrenaline rushes. There's some cover fire. There's some more cover fire. But we're in pretty good shape here, so it's perfect. And this is why I'm not afraid to do an ideal matchup, because even if I was using my yellow team, I'm so heavy defense with that team that it'd take just as long. And in a minute, I'm probably going to get a green matchup, and the green matchup is just going to give me a super advantage. Alright, so now we got all this AR built up. We are perfect. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and turn the tides. So I got that heals, and I got all my characters in a good spot going into the next wave. So watch, we get a little bit of that carryover effect from Rick. The only thing that would be nicer than that Rick is that was a Glenn, and I could have it carry over for 6 turns. Alright, so here we go. We got this is a decent matchup for us. So the yellow is neutral, but we're still going to go ahead and hit these yellow pretty hard, because this round is not, even though I'm not going to save these adrenaline rush all the way through. So let's go ahead and hit. We're going to heal. I don't use this Rick, so let's do a line of enemies. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Can we leave this green character and get something off? Yeah, okay, we got something off the board here. And let's go ahead and stun with Mirabelle. At least by the time we get to turn 3. Alright, well, now we get to see how hard they're going to hit us. Not too bad. Alright, now it's going to be time to start looking at our health again. So let's turn the tides with Rick. Let's go ahead and hit with Alicia. And this is with no damage buffs. Because you take a look at our little backpack here. I'm going to save these things because this is 6 waves. So in 6 waves, we're probably going to need some of this stuff again. Everybody's fully maxed in health, so we should be able to eat a couple of these ARs. 2 flurry of blows. And let's go ahead and dot with Clem. Get a little tick damage working there. Stun with Mirabelle. And now I'm just going to... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Lee him. Wow, I cannot Lee him. Even Lee, I mean, the big hit there only did like maybe 15% damage. That's okay. Still got Clem's dot working. Now I can just play around with this healer a little bit. Watch this. Just get all those ARs built back up. So this is kind of like, you know, I'm not just doing this for you guys. It's a little bit of a walkthrough as well, too. Now, granted, you're not going to be using an S1 team if you're a lower rated player, but I still think this can be beat with a lesser team. You just got to be very, very patient and make sure you ration your items. Don't use your items in the beginning so you don't die, but then you're always going to get those 1 or 2 waves like this. I'm not going to use any items, but I just understand that the wave is going to take a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and hit with Lee. Get that dot with Clem. Probably should have used my Rick first. Yeah. Bad kills. Forgot to buff his team. Gonna hit with this dude. Stun with Mirabelle. And get a big shot with Lee. Alright, now we're just going to build up a little bit of recharge here. We should not be eating ARs yet. Okay, good. Now we're going to get that round of ARs once again. And with that, we just want to make sure that since we're going to eat these twice, let's go ahead and be safe. Don't be afraid to use Replenish. Replenish is your friend. It's cheap. You want to go through all those Replenish. There's one of the ARs, so not bad. I'm going to go ahead and stun with Mirabelle again. And we'll turn the tides. I'm going like super conservative here because I know I'm going to eat another AR. So why not? Didn't do too much damage. As long as we keep these neutral matchups, we're going to be in good shape. I'd like to get an all green, obviously. And I'll take this healer off the board quickly. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get a little bit of spot heals with Alicia. See who she can top off. I'm going to stun with Mirabelle just so I can get Rick's turn the tides. Because we're going to be eating another AR here with a flurry of blows. Alright, there we go. Good shape. Slow but efficient. Alright, let's move it on to wave number 4. See if we got some more blue matchups. Alright, we got some blue this time, and it's good and bad. First of all, it's only 4. But second of all, they are split rows. So let's use our hollow points. Let's go ahead and take down the defense of those. You know what? We're going to take the defense down of those. And let's hit with, let's get the dot working with Clementine. Hit with Lee. Hit that row. Hit with Alicia. I would love to, let's hit with this Rick. Why not? Go ahead and take that. And I'm going to lower the attack here. It's just a potion. It's easy to make. And that's red, so we're fine. Alright, so the blue's gone. Now we want to leave this red up a little bit longer, if possible. As long as no one dies. Let's take a look here. Get some replenish working. We don't want him to die just yet. Don't blow him up, Clem. Alright, good. So that'll give us just an extra attack to get Clem's AR built back up. Not major, but it's these little differences that get you through these levels. Alright, so now we got blue and yellow. This is going to be an interesting comp for us. Same thing. Let's go hollow points, and this is why you save them in the beginning. Alright, so let's lower the defense here, lower the defense there, and lower defense there. I'm lower defense of everything. And now I'm going to, I've still got my attack buff, so let's hit with Clem, get that dot working. And now I want to start targeting these individual blues. So we've got a blue in the middle. Let's hit with Alicia. Hit with Rick, and let's go ahead and stun them. Now, the nice thing about that stun is going to be, second turn. Let's go ahead and get another attack with Lee. Use our command specialist here because I want to get this blue off the board. All right, now we just got a whole bunch of yellow. Now one of those yellows is still going to hit us decent. I'm just going to use Rick just to get the heal, just in case they get a little bit crazy with us. All right, go ahead and work on this dude down here. And yellow versus red, you can see these yellows still hitting us pretty hard. I mean, Rick just took a decent amount of damage there. All right, let's get this one off the board and then get Alicia. All right, so now most of our health is in good shape, but this dude in the front with the machete, he's tricky. So do not sleep on this guy. So use your replenish. I'm almost out of replenish, but I'm going to have to at least eat one of these ARs from this guy. And that's the guy that always kind of messes me up a little bit. Can we finish him off here? Oh, man. You know what? We got his attack down. I should have lowered his defense. All right, I'm using my last couple replenish here. Who do I need to use it on? The Rick tag-along? Yeah, why not? Because they're going to target him. All right, here we go. There it is. Harder they fall. How hard is he going to hit? Oh, man, I hyped that up for nothing. Sorry, guys. Okay, perfect. All right, we're going to take our time on this last one because he's going to scatter them, which is fine. And look at this. Now we got almost all of our AR going into the 6th and final wave. And in this, no holds barred, no backing down. And oh, look at this. We got some green working. This is going to be very, very bad for them. So hollow points, lower defense, lower defense. Not worried about lowering the attack just yet. So let's get this thing started. So we'll start with Clem. And then are we going to lead 2? Are 2 going to get lead? Yes, they are. 2 down. Go ahead and take this other one out of the way with Alicia. And now we got Mirabelle. I love when they give me a good matchup at the very end. And now it's just us and the boss. And Rick's going to go ahead and heal our team back up. And I know the boss is going to be a little bit legit, but he ain't going to be that legit. That even if he takes down 1 or 2, it's all good. I mean, he's going to get an AR here in a minute. Well, you know what? He might not. Not with Alicia in the house. All right. We got enough to lead him. At the very end, it is... Nope. Can't quite put it on a t-shirt. Sorry, guys. He got ricked. All right, so slow and steady wins the race. As I said before, I'll go back and I'll do this again. Plus, I got Alicia as my leader, so I got that extra drop rate. Did I get anything good? Not too much. There you can see a little bit of storyline when the dust settles. Stand down. The war is over. As far as Negan, oh, we're going to lock him up, right? You're going to rot in jail and die an old man. That right there is going to be the thumbnail. I mean, you can't really say it anymore. I mean, he actually took Negan's words from him. And there you go. We got a mark. The All-Out War number 6 is complete. Thanks for watching. My name is Killshot. Skip through to the parts that you need to see, or watch the whole thing. Hey, if you're entertained by it, I'll have you guys hang around for 15 minutes. It's all good. Give it a thumbs up. Talk to you soon. Peace.